All right, so Connecticut has a chocolate trail, a wine trail, an ice cream trail.
All right, I like all three.
Right, but did you know we also have a quilt trail?
Well, it's knit what you're probably thinking. Here's tonight's Bright Spot with Channel 3's Nicole Nalepa.
Like a stitch in time, history is coming alive in northwestern Connecticut. The New Milford Barn Quilt Trail is the first of its kind in our state.
Our mayor at the time was an avid quilter, and she'd heard about the barn quilts out in the Midwest. So she approached a few of us volunteers, and she got a grant from the state of Connecticut to start it.
Different barns around the town are adorned with large, colorful quilt blocks.
They do look like they resemble quilt squares, only they're on a PVC, a weather-resistant board that's permanently affixed to the barns.
A total of 19 barns make up the quilt trail now.
You can easily see them from town roads. You just can drive by.
Susan Harris's farm was the first one to kick off this project. These quilt blocks are uniquely designed and pertain to the history of the specific location in town. In Susan's case, her family's farm was originally a dairy farm.
My great-grandfather was one of the first people to bring brown Swiss into this country from Switzerland.
So she chose her quilt design to feature cows.
We don't have the dairy cows and the brown Swiss any longer, but just to have a little memento out there on the barn to remind people or to bring people's interest to it, I think is great.
Each quilt holds so much meaning to the farm owners, and that can be felt by the onlookers too.
Yes, and we have a website that you can look up and read a little of the history and get the map for a tour.
Susan said she has met people who have come out from all over Connecticut and even from out of state to check this trail out.
Yes, often I'll be at our farm and I see somebody pulling over to take a picture, and I'll go over and say hello.
With today's Bright Spot, I'm Nicole Nalepa.